YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Swain, and I'm back with another video, man. Got a dope topic today, but before I dive into it, man, I do want to say thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, and also follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the description, man. Trillion_Digits_. I'll follow you back. But hey, fellas, look, got a dope video topic today, man. Was this couple that was on TikTok, man, and the guy actually just got his CDLs, became a truck driver, and he brought his girl along with him, man. I just thought it was dope the way she was, acting in her feminine energy. She was very feminine, peaceful. She made his life at that moment in time better. You know what I'm saying? She added to him while he was in his grind phase. That's what I got from the video. So what I'm gonna do is, man, I'm gonna play it, man. I'm gonna break it down and we're gonna discuss it. Let's get it.
So a lot of you were asking how we live out here in Maintain, so we figured why not show you a video of our daily routine. So we don't always get a shower every morning, but when we do, we definitely take advantage of that.
You stay with that Lysol, you feel me?
And truck stops are nice enough to provide us with towels and rags, but we bring our own. Being out here can sometimes be very overwhelming, so we try to make sure we self-care as much as possible.
So now we're about to start our day.
Check this view out!
Okay, so what you see me doing here, I'm starting my clock, putting fuel in the truck, and pre-tripping the truck, making sure everything is good to go. Alright, so as I'm outside doing all of that, Bay is inside straightening things up for us so we can start our day. And man, when I tell you, it's just a blessing to have her on the truck. She's a really good helpmate.
So when baby's driving, I try not to cook things that are going to spill too much or make a mess because this truck gets really shaky. But I'm making him his favorite breakfast sandwich.
I love when she sits up here with me. We just be vibing. Usually when we stopping at rest areas, it's for this girl to take a number 2. She always got to take number 2.
Don't do that. We stopped to get some snacks.
We picked up this load yesterday in Colorado, and we're delivering it today in Nebraska at Walmart. So you truckers know how it is in Walmart. You might be sitting there for hours. But lucky for us, it's a drop and hook.
My amount of respect for truck drivers has definitely gone up because this is definitely not for the weak. We have a lot of fun traveling together and seeing different scenery, but at the same time, we're not negating the fact that being a trucker does take a lot of work and energy.
For those who don't know, the meaning of a drop and hook is when you drop an old trailer and you hook up to a new trailer. So all I'm doing is just pre-tripping this trailer and making sure that it's road ready.
We're finally done with work today and we found a place to park. I'm about to start cooking so me and Bae can eat a nice dinner. Tonight I'm cooking fried fish, corn on the cob, asparagus, and mashed potatoes. Look at that.
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
So I know some of you were wondering how we wash dishes out here. We just bought 2 big tubs from Walmart, which we fill up, one with dirty dishes and the other with clean. And as far as the water, we just have 2 jugs that we fill up daily and rinse off our dishes. Best part of the day, time to relax. So to answer your question, it did take some adapting being out here, but being with the right person makes all the difference.
That was beautiful, man. Fellas, this is what you got to understand, man. Your grind phase is your most important time in your life as a man. Your grind phase. It's your most important time in life as a man. That's why the woman you choose to deal with during your grind phase is hella important. The woman you deal with, period, is hella important. I'm not talking about who you just, you just sleep with a couple times, but I mean the woman you really involve yourself with, because she determines the lifespan of your legacy. Now, what I liked about this video was that bro is obviously on this grind. He went and got his CDLs. He's striving out to make himself to be something, and the chick that he's dealing with, she on board with it. The only reason she's there is because he's there. She's following his lead. She's in the back of a truck and washing up at truck stops because that's what he's doing. That's where he is at in that moment in his life. Now, if you're going to deal with a woman, you got to deal with a woman who understands where you are in life. That's why I said she has to understand your grind phase. But here's the problem. Most women can't. Most women ain't able to do what she's doing. Washing up in a truck stop, maybe not taking showers every day, washing dishes in a tub, sleeping in the back of a truck. Most women ain't really doing that like that. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna do that because a lot of them gonna feel that they too good to. You think a lot of these IG models will be doing that shit? Hell no. You gotta listen to what bruh said. Bruh said, I like having her with me on trips because she's an excellent helpmate. And that's what you look for in a woman, bro. If you are going to deal with the woman during your grind phase, if you're going to deal with a woman, period, she has to be an asset to your life. She has to bring some form of help. See, men, we are already required to help and provide. It's always emphasis on what a man has to do. But it's not too many emphasis on what a woman has to do. A lot of women think that the only thing they have to do is exist. And to keep it a buck with you, that's not totally their fault because we as men, that's what we have been accepting. She has standards for you. She has requirements for you, but you have none for her. The only requirement you have for her is for her to look good. Her personality could be trash. Her femininity could be trash. She don't bring you no peace. She don't do none of these things. She don't add no type of value, but she fine and you want to get behind them cheeks so you accept her and allow her to only exist. That's been going on for years. Now here we are now. Social media is here. Things are becoming more vigilant to the masses of people. Now you want to hold her accountable. You've never done that in all the years prior. Which is why I tell you guys that we have to change the narrative of the way we interact with women. She does have a job. Her job is not to provide the way we provide, but she has to provide something. What does she got to provide? Feminine energy and peace. She has to provide cooperation. That woman has to be cooperative to follow your lead. She's following this dude's lead. Now, what I will say is that just because you have a woman who respects you and respects your grind doesn't mean that everything is hunky-dory because, bro, you are still on borrowed time. Why are you still on borrowed time? Because she's hypergamous. And because female nature exists and also is undefeated. And I told y'all the only thing a woman is loyal to is her nature. And her nature desires a winner. See, the chick that's going with you through the grind phase, she's just okay with receiving the winner on the back end. Here is why you're on borrowed time, because if things don't pan out, she gonna slide too. She gonna slide too, because women are incapable of respecting a loser. She can't respect the loser. Which is why you have to make yourself to be something in society if you want to be successful with women. See, a woman just has to exist. A man has to be able to provide something. In most cases, a woman just has to exist unless she deal with a guy who starts to understand and who is put up on game and says, you know what? You have to provide some sort of peace to my life, some sort of cooperation. But in most cases, most men don't require her to do anything but exist. Do y'all understand that? As a man, you can't tolerate that. Because what's going to happen is it's going to derail you. She must understand where you are in life. She must understand where you're going in life. And she must understand what you have at hand. Your job is to improve and to become the best version of yourself as a man. Now, here's the reason I say that it's better off you isolate yourself and grind alone as it pertains to being in a serious relationship. It's because most women don't get it. Now, that's why I did this video, because it's dope that to see a woman who does understand and she's willing to grind with you. We don't complain about female nature, fellas. We just understand it. And in all honesty, female nature just makes you better. That's why in the Bible, right, when it says, he who findeth a woman findeth a good thing, it's not that the woman is the good thing. Her nature is the good thing, because her nature is going to expose who you are as a man. Either you gonna bitch up when female nature ain't in your favor, or you gonna do what you need to do to become a better version of yourself so that you can be successful in all aspects of your life. Two things are gonna show a man his alpha energy. That's being broke and being heartbroken. Having your heart broke and being broke will expose you to true alpha energy, bro. It will expose you to true alpha energy. And when a man goes through that, he will start to understand the reality and the red pill of society. Until then, bro, you ain't gonna get it. So some of my videos that some people or some of you guys who see who don't get, it don't resonate with you, bro, because you have not truly and fully accepted the red pill, dog. You ain't accepted that motherfucker yet. Men are success objects. Women are sex objects. That's just the way it is. Only certain type of women can attract certain caliber of men. And what I'm talking about is millionaires, because of her looks. Some women just are not pretty enough to attract a certain type of guy. And some guys, we're just not rich enough to attract certain type of women. Some women don't care how fine you is, bro. If you ain't making a certain amount of money, you ain't even on her radar. It's all about what she values. But what you have to understand as a man is that you have to have some sort of standards and requirements and morals when it comes to the women you date, especially in your grind phase. Women do it all the time. It's certain things they just not accepting. Man, we gotta be the same way. You gotta be the same way. You have to have certain standards that you just not gonna accept. One of the standards that I will never, ever, I'm not fucking tolerating is masculine ass women. I do not like that shit. You are not finna come into my life and try to redecorate what I got going on. You're not finna come into my life and try to change the narrative of the path that I already have set planned for myself. This is where I'm at in life. This is what I'm on. Either you fucking with it or you not. That's why I told you, you gotta have the abundant mindset. You gotta be able to walk away from a lot of these women who you come in contact with, because a lot of them don't mean you no good. Most women are not assets, bro, in society today. I'm sorry to say it. I know it sounds fucked up, but most of them are not. Because you have to look at what they look up to. A lot of these women, just look at what they post all the time. Lizzo, City Girls, Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know how these women really are, but what they stand for, their brand and the character and the persona that they portray to the masses of people is fucking trash. Lizzo is mediocre as fuck. Below mediocre. That's why she cry all the fucking time. I told you, what is a woman judged off? Her beauty. Lizzo is hella overweight. That's why she's always complaining about being single and can't find the type of man she wants, because she don't qualify in the beauty category. I don't give a fuck how much money she got. You're not bad enough. Certain dudes just ain't gonna date you. And then you got these women who take on these masculine personas like City Girls and Megan Thee Stallion and think that shit gonna fly. They actually think that shit gonna work with certain men. And then they complain and wonder why they can't find a guy and why they're single. Because you want to be the man. You want to be the man. And that's what I liked about this woman in this video. She wasn't trying to be the man. She was where that guy was at that moment in his life, because obviously that was a guy that she chose to deal with. Based off the TikTok, she wasn't trying to redecorate or change anything. She was only there because that's where he was at that moment in his life. And that's all you can ask for when you looking to deal with a woman, that she can understand where you are and add that piece so that you can continue to progress on your journey and being successful. That's it. So that's all I wanted to say about this video, man. That's all I wanted to say. It's just very, very important, fellas, that you understand your grind phase. You understand how important it is. And you understand that certain type of women you just cannot fuck with while you're grinding. And a lot of times you really can't deal with women while you're grinding anyway, because women are for fulfilled men. And when we were in our grind phase, let's keep it a buck. You're not fully fulfilled the way you need to be. So dating that woman is going to become more of a task because you got to cultivate the situation with her too. And it's hard to do that and also build a legacy for yourself, especially when the woman that you are dealing with don't understand your grind phase. And that's it for the video, fellas. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. Until next time.